Hi all and welcome to another edition of the week ahead. A busy week ahead of us with Federal Reserve and Bank of England interest rate decisions being the main points of interest. The week will start on Monday and Tuesday with fairly light economic data releases, with main points of interest being New York Empire State Manufacturing Index and German IFO reading for December. However, on Wednesday at 9:30 we will receive a UK CPI data, which will be then followed by the afternoon release of Canadian CPI data and also US crude oil inventories for the week ending 14th of December. The main point of interest for Wednesday will be at 7 p.m. Fed rate decision, and at this time rates are expected to increase to 2.5% from current 2.25%. The main point of interest would be at 7:30 when the statement and the press conference is due. This event is likely going to cause volatility across US equities and also US dollar currency crosses. On Thursday overnight we will receive Australian employment data and also Bank of Japan rate decisions. So if you're trading Japanese yen crosses, keep an eye on that. 9:30 a.m. in the morning we will receive UK retail sales, which will be then followed by the key event of the day, which is 12 p.m. Bank of England rate decision. However, no changes in rates are expected this time around. That will be also followed by 11:30 p.m. Japanese CPI data, and on Friday we will finish the week with UK GDP final reading for Q3 and also US durable goods orders. Now let's take a look at few markets. This is the price of gold in end of day time frame. Gold is nicely uptrending and it's creating the sequence of higher highs and higher lows, and it's currently supported by this rising support trend line. There was some profit taking at 1250 area, nice and round number, and also a horizontal resistance. The current pullback is testing the cluster of these previous highs at 1234, 1235 as a key level of support to the downside. If the buyers return and defend that level, any upward moves are initially capped by 1250. Yet again, breakout above 1250 could open up the way for the retest of higher upside resistances towards 1260, 1266, possibly even 1270. Alternatively, a deeper pullback below 1234 is initially supported by 1227. Confirmed loss of 1227 would open up the way for the retest of this rising support trend line and possibly even the cluster of these previous highs, lows here and horizontal at 1215. But bulls appear to be in control here for gold. Dollar Japanese yen is also uptrending with US dollar strength clearly visible. The key level of support to the downside is at 113.10 followed by 112.90. The price is also creating the sequence of higher lows and higher highs, and it's currently supported by this rising support trend line. Confirmed pullbacks to that support zone could likely be seen by bullish traders as a retest of this very important rising support trend line, and also a horizontal support at 1290. We were talking about 1280 in the past. Only a confirmed loss of 1290 and the end of day close below that level could open up the way for a deeper retracement to the downside towards 11250, 11260 zone. Alternatively, if the bulls stay in charge and the pullbacks are defended, or if the price carries on rallying from the current levels, and at the time of this report this is 113.40 level, are initially capped by resistance at 113.80. Breakout above that level and end of day close would open up the way for the retest of 114 resistance level, possibly even 114.50, which is this current significant swing high. Breakout above that level 115. 15 resistance area on the upside. This is euro dollar. Euro dollar had a bearish move on Friday. We're losing that one spot 1350 and settling at one spot 13 level. Price is downtrending, but it's coiling here. We have a sequence of lower highs and higher lows. The price is currently capped by this falling resistance trend line, and one spot 1350 is now clearly defined as the first upside resistance level. Any oversold bounce backs are initially capped by that level, which will bring us to this falling resistance trend line. A breakout above that level and end of day close above one spot 1350 would open up the way for the retest of one spot 14. Nice and round number. Breakout above that level could retest resistance at one spot 1450. Alternatively, either oversold bounce backs into resistance and a pullbacks, or a pullback from the current lows are initially supported by the cluster of these previous lows down here at one spot 1260, one spot 1270. Confirm loss of that level and end of day close below would open up the way for the retest of one spot 12. Breakout below that level could potentially target deeper downside support towards one spot 1150, one spot 1110 to the downside. This is Wall Street or Dow Jones. We had another bearish close on Friday, a massive red candle closing with concerns about weak economic data releases. The price is currently trading very, very close to the psychologically important 24,000 level. It's actually 24,090 at the moment. So the first initial downside support is at 24,000 even. Yet again, nice and psychological number, round number, but also these significant lows here as well from July time. Confirm loss of that level and a deeper retracement would open up the way for the retest of 23,870. Confirm loss of that level could potentially open up the way for a retest of deeper downside support towards 23,660. Alternatively, any oversold bounce backs from the current levels or a dip below them, and then if the bulls return and defend, that's the 24,000 or 23,870, initially capped by resistance at 24,273. Only a confirmed breakout and end of day close above that level would open up the way for the retest of 24,400, possibly 24,580, 24,600 to the upside. Finally, this is FTSE in end of day time frame. We were looking at this development here at the beginning of last week, which resembled a little bear flag in 4 hourly, and now we are seeing this in end of day time frame. So we have multiple touches, 1, 2, 3 touches to the upside at the resistance, and 1, 2, 3 touches to the support. Currently showing 6,800 price level as well. So the initial downside support is identified here at 67.87. Confirmed loss of that level, end of day close, and a red candle closing below that level could potentially open up the way for a deeper retracement towards 67.40, possibly even 67, even 6,700, which is this major swing low down here. Alternatively, any oversold bounce backs from these current lows are initially capped by 68.66. Only a breakout above 68.66 and end of day close above that level could potentially target additional upside resistances towards 68.90, possibly even 6,900, 6,910, and that will be considered to be a major resistance on the upside, because you have a cluster of these lows here, this high, and the cluster of these highs here as well. Okay, so hopefully you found this informative and beneficial. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, stay safe and happy trading. Bye for now.